Back in beautiful Naples, Florida, a sun-splashed Sunday afternoon, some intermittent rain, but it hasn't been too difficult for these riders to handle as we crown world champions here at Sugden Regional Park. And gentlemen, we have reached our final race of the day, Pro-Am Ski GP. What should we be looking for?
I am looking forward to this race. Chris MacClugage, the all-time greatest stand-up rider in the history of the sport. He's out here again. He certainly has to be the favorite.
And another factor in this race is Josh Block. He's a racer to be reckoned with.
And for more on Josh Block, let's get it down once again to Mackenzie.
Yeah, Josh Block has actually been on a ski for 12 years. He actually got on a ski at the age of 8 and started racing. And he says his favorite race location is Lake Hartwell, Georgia, which is where he won his first pro race. Now we'll go back up to the booth for the Pro-Am Ski GP race.
All right, let's take a look at the field as a whole. MacClugage is in the pole position. Helm right there as well. He performed good in the motos on Saturday. Haig, Carroll, Block, Cabrera, and Sophie Perrin, the lone female in the field, rounding out the 7 racers that will compete. And we are ready to go with Pro-Am Ski GP here in Naples, Florida. Chris MacClugage has the pole position. MacClugage, a highly decorated racer, 19 world championships, including last year when he won the world championship right here in Naples, Florida on Lake Avalon, and an excellent start out of the pole position for MacClugage to begin this race, and he will look for the hole shot as he comes towards the split. He will take the inside split, and being followed closely by Josh Block, who was quick off the line as well, and MacClugage able to come across with the HydroTurf hole shot.
Dave, I don't know if you noticed that MacClugage pulled that hole shot, and down the front straightaway, he actually did some kind of little kick maneuver, letting you know that he's happy with his machine as he came down that front straightaway on his Monster Energy Mac Racing Broward Motorsports machine. That was an incredible start.
That was indeed. Great jump off the line from MacClugage.
MacClugage, 42 years old, has been racing for 30 years, and let's take another look at the start, fellas. What do you see here?
That was picture perfect off the line from MacClugage. No bouncing, no porpoising on the way to the first turn, right up into the tray and out in front.
And you see just the way he's able to handle his machine. Coming around those buoys, takes that inside split, and able to race through. And here he comes with the hole shot, and we freeze it before we see it, but he gave that leg kick. And a little salute to the crowd, and we pick up live action, and you see MacClugage continuing now to set the pace here on Lake Avalon.
That 24 machine of Derrick Helm out of Liberty Lake, Washington, he's riding on the Commander hull. He came off that outside split section on the start, and he ran a great split, but MacClugage ran flawless on the inside, and you got to give him props for that kick.
Maybe he was inspired by the freestyle, which the crowd here in Naples, Florida saw earlier here today.
Well, the thing about Chris MacClugage is he rides hard from the back of the pack. He always works his way very well through traffic, but if you give him a hole shot, you give him clean water out front, he is virtually impossible to catch, as that 24 machine of Derrick Helm is following him through the outside split section, trying to close that gap. The 94 machine of Josh Block back there running in third.
Derrick Helm out of Lake Liberty, Washington, not nearly as long on the pro watercross circuit as MacClugage. Helm now in his 9th year of racing. They will go for 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes, the white flag will come out to indicate the final lap to decide the world champion here at the Hidden Trails Sea-Doo 2016 Pro Watercross World Championships.
We've got a little bit of rain here coming down here in Naples, Florida, but that's not going to bother these guys. They're pretty much getting wet as it is, so rain isn't going to hurt them any.
Well, and certainly not to the amount that's coming now. Last year it was a much bigger factor here in Naples, Florida, when it was a downpour that came. And when you're riding these watercraft at speeds in excess of 80 miles per hour, that can sting a little bit.
It feels like somebody's throwing handfuls of pebbles at you. It does sting.
That 24 machine out there, Derrick Helm out of Liberty Lake, Washington, riding for the K1 Commander team. Trying to hold on to that second position, but Josh Block on the 94 machine holding on to third. He's being hounded by 913 Jordon Carroll. Now on the start, Jordon Carroll got pinched at the line, so he didn't get the kind of start that he wanted to, but he's riding very well now, trying to take that third position away from Josh Block.
We also have in this race David Cabrera, not really a factor right now, but he did win the Pro-Am Ski Stock race earlier today here on Lake Avalon, and also Sophie Perrin in this race as well, one of the few female competitors in the field on this Sunday in Naples. Don't go anywhere, more to come from Naples, Florida after this time out on CBS Sports Network.